Hi, it's Stephen here from Sound Divination Wave, and this is day 13 of the August daily draws. So as we close out the weekend and approach a new week, let's see what message we get. And I'll be taking the first card from the Light Seers Tarot, followed by an Oracle card from the Enchanted Map Oracle. So let's choose our first card and get the reading underway. Okay, so today we will go there. And our card today is the Moon card. So things are going on, emotions perhaps below the surface. You may seem fine on the outside. We may seem fine, but maybe we're submerged into our emotions underneath, and we're trying to find our way up to the surface to take a breath. And maybe that's what we need to do. Maybe we just need to come out of our emotions a little and come up for air, come up to, get some intuitive guidance from the moon, and maybe some healing as well. But let's not stay too submerged into our feelings, because feelings can overwhelm us sometimes, and if we're actually submerged in them, we can't get a clear mind about how to deal with something or how we may approach something. We need to get above the surface, just so that we can see enough light of the moon. We could probably see a little coming through that's shown us where to aim for. So there's enough guidance to navigate us up out of our emotions. So try and lift yourself out of your emotions. Try and think of something. Another good way of coming is to start making statements of gratitude, things that you're thankful for, because that will elevate your emotions and that will help lift you up. Because often when we're submerged and in the midst of our emotions, it's usually a mixed baggage, and it's the confusion, it's the overwhelm. When we start to give positive statements, we're communicating that we're more or less lifting ourselves up spiritually to a higher level. So that will take us out of our emotions. That will take us into the shallow point of our emotions. When I say shallow, I don't mean as in we don't really mean them. We're fickle in that sense. No, we are grateful. What I mean is the shallower end. We're not so deep in our emotions. It takes us up to a higher level, to up nearer the surface. And the nearer the surface we get, the easier it will be just to break into the surface, to catch our breath, to breathe in that fresh air, to fill our spiritual lungs, and then our mind can be clear there. We can shift our focus to our minds, to our intuition, as to see how we may navigate. We may be able to swim in the sea rather than being under the surface, and move in some direction. So we may not be able to totally leave our emotional situation, and perhaps neither should we want to, in a sense. We need to be in touch with our emotions, but it's this being overwhelmed. And so the best thing for us is to try and come up for air, is what I'm saying. And that's what we may need to do. Just take a moment to come up for air. Have a look around at the scenery around us, because when we're submerged in everything, we're only aware of ourselves and what's the water, the things that are surrounding us, and that little bit of light coming through, and that's it. We don't see anything else. Whereas when we get to the surface, we can see all of this. We can see the moon. We can see these dogs here. We can see clearly the situation around us when when we come up out of the depths of our emotions a little, and the more we do that, the clearer it's going to be, and the easier it's going to be to navigate our emotions and to work through them. So that's the message of the moon I feel today. Okay, let's see which oracle card we get to go with that. Okay, and here we go. We will go there. And our card is coming to life. And it's like coming to life. It's like that emerging, isn't it? Breathing, getting that breath of life as we come to the surface. And, you know, not feeling that we're drowning in our emotions, that we're actually coming to life. We broke it to the surface and we're beginning to come to life. We're breathing in that oxygen of air, and we're literally clearing up for a breather, and that's giving us a new sense of renewed life. So let's try and break through to the surface to literally take a breath and assess our situation more calmly. Okay, so that is today's message. I'll be back tomorrow as we start the new week with day 14. Until then, thank you for listening. Take care, everyone, and I'll see you all again very soon. Okay, bye-bye.